Now we're live.
Now we're live. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Nice. Hello, everybody.
Hello, retro community.
Whoa. I can hear
Oh,
myself. I know why I can hear myself. It's because I've got the stream going. Okay, I'm going to mute that. That's better. That was really annoying. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a very unusual episode of Retro Millionaire. Unusual because the roles have turned. I was once a contestant, but now I am contesting Howard to see whether he knows anything about retro gaming. Howard, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into the gaming?
yes. Gaming wise, where do I start? I had a SNES when I was younger. Enjoyed that a lot. I had a Game Boy. I had a PS1. That was my pride and joy. It's probably my favorite. I love the PS1. And then I took a few years out of gaming while I was just doing other things. And then I came back with a bang around sort of like tail end of the Wii U, and then I've never looked back since. I've had like a Switch, Wii U, and I've gone back and I played bits of GameCube and stuff. But yeah, I'm basically just like a Nintendo guy. I like PlayStation. Like I like certain franchises like Crash Bandicoot, Metal Gear Solid. Generally enjoy gaming. Like the competition. Like the characters and just the immersive nature of it.
Yeah. Nice. Cool. All right. So, I think, well, we've had a few messages from Kelv saying this is my revenge on you. I think I went out on question number 5. Let's see if you can get any further. These questions are tough. They have been created by a hit squad of pro retro gamers. So,
Oh my god.
we'll see how well you do. And yeah, so without further ado, I think we should jump straight into
get it.
question number 1. Let me start the chill music and then add in the questions. Howard, when you are ready. What colour is Yoshi? A, red, B, green, C, black, or D, blue?
No, I'm just thinking whether I already said this question to someone else, but I can't remember.
Damn it. Hit
No,
squad.
maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was
Hit squad.
maybe it was what's the name of Mario's sidekick actually. But I do know this one. And it's B, green.
You're going with B, green. Let's see if you can get over the first hurdle. Let's find out. Correct. It is B, green. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Are you sweating yet? I know how tense
No.
it gets at the very start. The pressure can get to
No,
you.
it was a nice, easy one. There was not even a doubt in my mind, so I'm grateful for that one.
All right. Okay. Question number 2. What video game series are golden rings both life and money? Mario, Donkey Kong, Rayman, or Sonic?
I've definitely had a similar question to that as well. Can't remember the exact question. I think it might have been like, what does Sonic collect for like? Well, just what does he collect? Which is my answer, I think. I'm just gonna double check. Golden rings. Yeah, I've got to go D, Sonic, for that.
D, Sonic. All right. It is correct. Sonic. So far, so good. And I'm not seeing any perspiration my side, so I'm going to say you're going in confident. Nice. No lifelines used yet either. That's one thing I completely forgot to do last time, was use any lifelines. So if you feel like you need to, don't forget. It's like my pro tip. Now that I've done a couple. Cool. So, question number 3. How many buttons are on the original NES controller? Is it A, 4, B, 6, C, 8, or D, 10?
That's harder.
I've put on the tense music now. I'm getting used to pressing the buttons on the keyboard.
I think I know the answer. I mean, originally when you said it, I sort of thought, right, so we've got up, down, left, right. But now I'm thinking,
there are more than you realise. But
well, actually,
are you going to go too far?
I was just about to say you're not including them, but now I'm having second. Oh wait, there. For some reason in my head, then I was seeing the Master System controller, which is similar.
No, the original NES controller. I'm keeping an eye on chat to see. I've got one person so far guessing.
I'm just trying to think. It's kind of annoying because I keep seeing the Master System controller, which is very similar.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think.
Are you saying your retro knowledge is too far? You're thinking too deep? Just need to
I
wind it
think
back.
my knowledge
Way
is so
back.
advanced that I dive too deep into retro history, where I go so far back. I'm trying to picture up, down, left, right. I think it's 6. I think it's up, down, left, right, and then like A, B, like 2 buttons.
I feel like this is a tough question to put in on number 3. I didn't realise how tough a question it would be, to be honest.
It's hard to gauge. It's hard to gauge, man, for sure. It's a toughie. Well, it's not that tough, but I just don't want to.
Don't want to screw up already. Remember, you do have the lifelines if you need them. They are.
Yes, I do. I'm just trying to think if I want to go 6 or do I want to play a lifeline. Just trying to think. So.
Okay.
NES controller. It's not 4 buttons, is there? Nah, don't think so. I'm gonna go for B6.
Are you sure? We're going with B6 with no lifelines.
Am I sure?
Yes.
No.
Presenting
No,
malarkey is hard.
Presenting's very hard.
But yes, I want to get a verification. You're sticking with B6. Also, I don't have the same controls set up as you do. Normally I can like highlight them and stuff before we do it.
I've changed my mind, Sam. I've changed my mind. Sam? I'm going to play a 50-50.
You're going to play a 50-50?
Going to play a 50-50.
Okay. Alright, 50-50.
What can you give me?
I can give you A4 and C8. Again, I don't have the controls set up to block out the things.
Okay, so is the NES... Does that have shoulder buttons? I don't think so. Does it? Does that have shoulder buttons? I don't think it does. I'm sure the NES has 2 buttons. The best I can do, I think, is stick with my original guess and go B6.
I've blanked that one out. We only have A4 and C8.
Well, it's got to be 8 then.
Gotta be 8?
If we're counting up, down, left, right, which are buttons, then yeah, it's got to be 8.
Gotta be 8? Alright. That is correct.
My God.
That was intense. I'm gonna have to put the chill music on.
I nearly got that wrong, man. I nearly got that wrong. So what is the NES controller? What did I get? Why did I think it was 6?
So you got up, down, left, right, start, select, A, B, and then
Oh
shoulder.
my God. I forgot about start, select. Oh my God. What can I say? What can I say? It was a great use of Lifeline.
It is intense. I know it's. Yeah, I didn't want to say too much.
No,
presenting's hard.
It's tough.
Cool.
It's tough because you know the answers, whereas when Chrissy Tarrant does it, he doesn't necessarily know. Because obviously he doesn't write them. But anyway, let's move.
But yes, okay, on to the next question. Alright, question number 4. In what series are the Grim Reaper and Dracula recurring villains? A. Castlevania, B. Soul Reaver, C. The Legend of Zelda, or D. Ninja Gaiden?
Well, it's not. Sorry, it's just appearing on screen now. In what series of the Grim Reaper and Dracula? It's not Zelda. I know that.
I think this is the best way of going through the questions. You got to like whittle them down. So carry on.
Yeah, I mean Ninja Gaiden. I highly doubt it. I'm leaning a lot more towards Castlevania for sure.
Yeah.
It's just very much along that theme with Dracula and stuff. But obviously, there's always Soul Reaver where I'm a bit like,
Have you played much Soul Reaver, Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden? Like, I know you're a bit of a Zelda fan. On the latest.
The other three, no. I mean, I've played them like very, very sparingly. Like Castlevania, like Soul Reaver, I probably played like back in the day, but not much. Ninja Gaiden, like, nah, I don't think so. But I would say it's between A and B.
You still have the lifelines if you need it. They are there. Or you can go with your gut instinct if you feel like your gut is in the right place today.
Yeah. Grim Reaper and Dracula. Sorry, Grim. Dracula and Soul Reaver. I don't know whether to play a lifeline or just take a punt.
I'll read out the question again. In what series are the Grim Reaper and Dracula recurring villains? A. Castlevania, B. Soul Reaver, C. The Legend of Zelda, or D. Ninja Gaiden?
I think I might ask the audience to be sure. I think it's A.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it could be B.
Okay.
And I know that the audience are going to be very, very good on these games. I just know.
You sure?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure.
I keep questioning on whether you should go with any of these things. I feel like I should just do it, but I do want to double check because you only get it once. You only get it once.
You do. It's a dangerous game.
All it takes is one slip up.
You're telling me. You're telling me. I know firsthand.
I feel it's the pressure of the game.
It is. It is. It certainly is. It certainly is. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go A, Castlevania.
A, Castlevania.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final answer.
Punching it in, and the answer is A, Castlevania. Nice.
Good.
Yes, you got to go with your gut sometimes. You just got to go with your gut. I'm sure you felt like right at the start, I saw you like going for A.
Yeah.
But then it's that like, what if?
One other thing that I felt was that Soul Reaver's. It's not like a massive series. Like I don't know how many Soul Reaver games there's been, so I just sort of thought, do you know what I mean? So I thought, yeah, Castlevania. So it's got to be Castlevania.
All right, we shall move swiftly on to question number 5, and this is where I slipped up. So there's still a lot of pressure on the line. So let's do number 5.
Are you saying that this is hard?
I've got to say, all of these questions are hard. We made them extra hard.
Even the Yoshi question.
Even the Yoshi question. I never know how to say that one correctly. Anyway, I'll read out number 5. It's on the screen. What does Rayman collect? Is it A, coins, B, chums, C, lums, or D, rings?
I'm pretty sure I know this one actually because I like Rayman. I played it on.
The gut is kicking in.
I played it on the Wii U. Rayman Legends is one of the best platformers I've played for sure. Very very good game, and I think it's looms. It's not. It's definitely not coins or rings. Chums. No, I think it's looms.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, there's hesitation.
We can never be too certain, can you? Do you know what I mean? You don't want to rush in.
You go in with confidence.
But I would say, final answer, Sam, is going to be C.
Okay,
looms.
We're going with C, looms. Correct. Lums. Lums is the correct answer. Well done.
Good.
All right, you've made it to number 5. This is as far as me and Kelv got. You could still come back to 5 at any point from now up to question number 10. Let's see what we got next. Where is the majority of the first Resident Evil game based? Is it A, police station? Is it B, mansion? Is it C, village? Or is it D, ship?
I know this one for sure because I've played the Resident Evil remake. Very, 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 very good game and very scary. And the first game is set in the mansion.
Can you remember the name of the mansion?
No, it's just outside Raccoon City, but no.
Cool. All right, we'll go with B, mansion. That is correct. Yes, it is a mansion. I was wondering with this question whether to actually get you to guess the name of the mansion, and I thought that might be a bit steep. Steep.
What is it?
I can't actually remember it. That's how hard it is. It was like Sharpley Mansion or something like that.
I've never heard that before.
Let's see if anybody in the chat can anybody tell me what the name of the mansion was. Extra
Will
points.
Will you give them a tenner if they do?
I will not give them a tenner, no, but they can get my thumbs up if they get it.
They can get respect.
They can get respect and maybe a thumbs up. Yes. All right, okay. We're sailing along a little bit more now. I feel like we've got onto smoother waters. Let's move on to the next question. The Sega Genesis is the North American name. How do we better know it? Is it A, Mega Drive, B, Game Gear, C, Master System, or D, entertainment system?
Well, that actual question, I'm sure I have asked that question before.
Shit. Sorry if this is PG.
But I would know it anyway. Calv's my Mega Drive guy, and I know for a fact that he has a couple of Genesis games, which gives me a strong inclination that the Sega Genesis is also the Mega Drive.
Okay. We're going with A, Mega Drive.
A.
That is correct. Yes. Mega Drive. Yes, North America is the only place that is called the Genesis. Otherwise, it is called the Mega Drive everywhere else. And we've also got an answer for our previous question. It is Spencer Manor.
Whoa.
Thank you, to UK.
That's mad. That's mad knowledge.
So, promised it. And the respect as well. Okay, moving on. Which fast food chain is the video game Global Gladiators based upon? Is it A, Burger King, B, Wendy's, C, McDonald's, or D, KFC?
I'm confident I know this one.
Okay.
I kind of feel like it's through Bestie, because when we came along McDonald Land, I always just remember him relating it to Global Gladiators, and Global Gladiators is like a sequel, I think.
What's McDonald Land?
McDonald Land is a NES game.
Wow,
it's on the Game Boy as well, and Global Gladiators is like a sequel, I think, on the Mega Drive and maybe some other systems. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's McDonald's. So I'm gonna go C, McDonald's.
C, McDonald's. Okay, let's go in to C. That is correct. Yes, you've got it. Well done.
Nice one, nice one.
Was there any nerves with that one? Or did you just know that one straight from the get-go?
There wasn't really any nerves, because like I definitely associate it with McDonald Land, so it's not going to be anything else, is it? So I was pretty confident.
I got to check out this McDonald's Land.
I got it on
Is it any
NES.
good? Is it just a platformer or something? Or?
Yeah, it's just a little platformer. I don't know. I think it's all right. Yeah, I got it on NES and I got it on Game Boy as well. It's a cool game, you know, in terms of like, it's McDonald Land. I mean, what's the not to like about that game? I like the artwork and stuff. It's cool.
I find them creepy. I'm not a fan of clowns, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's
or if it's
like
I don't really know if there's much. It's basically just these little kids, and then there's a bit on the NES sticker. There's a big M. I don't think the clown's on it. What's his name again? Ronald, is it?
Yeah, it's either that or Pennywise. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Ronald's on it or anything.
Okay, cool. That was an easy one. Let's see if the next one gets a little tougher.
Which question am I on now, Sam? Remind me, bro.
I am not actually remembering. I think we're on question 8 for the next question. I can double check. Let's find out. So we are on the Global Gladiators question. Ooh, okay. Stream does not like it when I click through that. So that is question number 8. So we're on to question number 9 next.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, cool.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 9. What year was the Atari 2600 released?
Fucking hell.
These are retro deep questions. We are testing you to the limit, to the max.
That was like
every ounce of retro knowledge out of your brain.
That was like just mad difficulty level. Just like
Skyrocket.
going from that
Yeah.
to that.
You're at number 9 now. We don't go easy. So is it A,
Okay.
1968? Is it B, 1982? Is it C, 1970? Or is it D, 1977?
That's the kind of question that I find.
I feel like I need to put on the tense music now instead.
I find that very, very hard because the system doesn't mean anything to me. As in, like,
That wasn't your retro.
I have no point of reference. Like, I know, more like roughly when the Master System was around and things like that. But the 2600s, it's hard to say. I mean,
have you ever bought one, seen one at a car boot, done anything, sold one on eBay or something?
Basically, all the Atari and like Commodore stuff, I always find it like quite confusing because it feels like there's so many different models that it's like I just don't know, to be honest. There's that many different models. I just haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I was gonna guess, like, I'd probably be erring on the sort of 82 side because, like, do you know what I mean? I just don't think it would be that old, but it could be, I guess, maybe.
So there's one lifeline left. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button earlier actually. You got 2 lifelines. I need to redo that phone a friend one. I pressed a button.
Yeah.
So yes,
In terms of my phone a friend, I've got Adam Turner sort of waiting in the wings, eagerly
Do
to
you reckon
answer.
he would know the answer to this one specifically, or
I don't know.
do you reckon that would also stretch his retro knowledge?
I think it'd be a stretch because I know he's a Nintendo guy, so we're talking NES. We're not talking 2600.
Okay, but he might know. He might know.
You never know. You never know. But I'm tempted to ask the audience and see. There could be some gems in that audience where they really know this. They really know their Atari 2600 release dates. I think I'll ask the audience because I can't really risk a guess at this point. I need to start using some lifelines. So I'm going to ask the audience now.
You're going to definitely ask the audience?
150%.
150% sounds pretty sure to me. Okay, audience. If you could all start posting from now, I shall collate, and I don't actually have any chart or anything, so I'm just going to have to read out whichever one is highest. But yes, audience, please, if you would post your answers. I need to press the right button here. There we go. So we just need to wait a bit for the answers to come in from the audience.
Are they flying in?
I'm not actually seeing anybody posting. There were posts earlier from people, but they seem to have stopped.
I know we definitely got 8 viewers. Right. So there are people waiting in the wings, and I know the knowledge is there. We just lost a viewer.
Oh no.
We're down to 7.
Oh no. Alright, come on, people.
No, we've got 8 now, we've got 8.
We've got 8.
Someone must have accidentally closed the window.
Okay. We've got 2 answers so far.
Oh, please.
I'm waiting for Kelv to post.
Come on, Calv, you must know this.
Come on, Kelv.
You must know this.
You're letting the team down. Alright, I'm going to wait until the chill music finishes. It's literally finished. Okay, the chill music has finished. I'm going to tell you the responses that got the highest. So, the audience has returned with... Ooh. Oh, what? Kelv now posts, and so does someone else. Okay. So, 15% of the audience has gone for B. 75% of the audience has gone for D. So that is 1982 B from 15% of the audience to 75% of the audience going for D, 1977.
What about the other 10%? What have they gone for?
Wait, there's a 10%? Wait, am I meant to say 25%? Shit.
I'm only teasing. So 75% say D, 1977, yeah?
Yes. The majority,
See, I like those numbers.
The majority has gone for D, 1977.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my sort of guess would be the later ones because I don't think it would be super early. And 75%, I mean, I like those numbers. I'm not going to lie.
So did you have a gut instinct right at the start of the question, something you were feeling like this has got to be right? Nothing?
Not really. It's more just like I feel like it would be one of the later years, which is B and D.
Oh, so you were already thinking literally what the audience is thinking, either B or D.
That's only a guess, though. It's just my gut feeling that like it wouldn't be so old that it was released in like 1970. I think it would be released a bit later. I mean, I'm just going to go with 77 because at the end of the day, it's as good a guess as any. I don't think I can really do any more work on this question and get any further with it. So I'm going to have to just put my faith in the audience and go for D, 1977.
Okay. Implementing tense music. We're going... What year was the Atari 2600 released? The majority of the audience has gone with D, 1977, and so you have gone with the audience. Howie?
Yeah?
That is correct. Well done. And thank you, audience. Thank you, audience, for getting back. Kelv posted afterwards saying it was a guess from me.
What did Kelv go for?
He went with B.
Okay.
So it's a good thing you didn't go with Kelv's guess.
Thank you, audience. I knew I could rely on you.
The rest of the audience caught you. It got you through that one. That is a tough one, but it's a tough one for a reason. It's to test your gaming knowledge, and we are on to question number 10 now. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay. Number 10. What is the name of the company that created the Half-Life series? Is it A, Ubisoft? Is it B, Electronic Arts? Is it C, Bungie? Or is it D, Valve?
I think this question was actually the question that Carbu Chris went out on, I think he got to this question.
Have I not come up with any fresh questions?
And then darted. I think this was one of Chris's questions. I think.
Damn it.
I know the answer. I do know the answer. I believe.
You believe? Oof.
That.
You're going in with so much confidence and then...
Yeah, but you cannot be too confident. That's the problem.
Can't go cocky.
I believe that it's Valve. I played Half-Life back in the day, demo mainly. Very, very, very good game. Did scare me at the time. Excellent game though. And I just think it is Valve. It's always been Valve, I believe. So Sam, I'm going to try and lock in 10 points because I need to see my name up there, and I think I can say Valve and save my last lifeline for the future questions. So Sam, D, Valve.
Okay. So this is for 10 points. Otherwise you're sliding deep deep down to number 5. You're going with D valve. That is correct. Well done.
Cheers, bro.
You've made it to the glorious double digits of 10 questions. Very nice.
Cheers, broski.
So when I wrote that question, and I like to think I wasn't influenced by previous quizzes, but I was wondering whether it is retro or not. But it was made a long time ago. This is I think it came out in 1999 or something.
Yeah, I would say it's retro, but I don't just ask retro anyway. I ask all sorts.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of like big box stuff, PC games and stuff. So yes, I wanted to stick with it. Okay, as we move on to question numero, I'm not sure what 11 is in Spanish. 11-0. Cinco?
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay. Which well-known character does Charles Martinet voice? Is it A, Sonic, D, Duke Nukem, C, Mario, or D, Master Chief?
Well, when you said Charles, my gut instinct was Mario.
That's what your gut was going with, but I'm feeling like there's a but.
I know, like, the guy's face who voices Mario, but it's not like I can be 100% certain. I just feel like it was Mario, Charles. I just want, like, I don't think it's Sonic, and I don't really think it's the Master Chief. I don't really think they'd be famous. I feel like Duke Nukem, that guy, would be famous. That's the only thing. It would be between B and C. I kind of feel like it's Mario because that was my gut. And I mean, funnily enough, I saw a video of the Duke Nukem voice guy recently. I can't remember his name, but it's probably Mario. It's one of them. I think it probably is Mario. It's just whether I want to just put my faith in that, or whether I want to phone Adam and try and get some sort of confirmation. But whether he would know that, I don't know. Maybe he would, but I feel like Adam's knowledge would probably be more with the games themselves as opposed to like actors and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chance. I'm just going to go Mario because at the end of the day, I can't fall, and I don't feel like it's worth using my lifeline on that. So
I was going to say you do have a lifeline that you can use. It is there. However, if you feel like your gut knows what your gut wants to do, I'm going to leave that completely up to you.
Martinet.
I've got the tense music playing for a reason.
I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, I'm final answer. I'm gonna go C, Mario.
We're going with C, Mario. Howie?
Yeah.
That's correct. Well done. That's quite fun to do.
Cheers, bro.
When you put people on the edge. And you're just like...
Kills, bro. Kill.
It's quite a powerful feeling. You might do that more often.
You don't want to get that power, bro. Trust me.
You've just had a good luck son from Gethin Taylor.
Cheers, Gally.
Just checking back through the chat, see if we got any more good lucks. There's a Benny Christiansen saying good luck,
Benny, my boy.
8-bit. Best regards, # we love video games book.
Yeah, I know who you are. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Craig Jones, good luck H, smashing it so far.
Cheers, Jones.
Smashing
Much
it.
love, bro.
Yes, lots of love, lots of love.
We're getting it.
As we move on to question, I'm thinking it's 12? Yeah? I can double check.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe 12.
I feel like it's definitely maybe 12. Maybe. Yeah, I definitely need some practice with some of this. Oh no, and now my mouse is disconnected.
Just run out of battery.
It does this every now and then. I think it's connected again now. Alright, okay. Yes. Alright, let's move on now that I got my mouse back. What genre is the series Command and Conquer popular for? A. FPS, B. RTS, C. MMO, or D. TBS?
My God. I know the series Command and Conquer, but in terms of genre, I'm not really an expert because like I don't know what a lot of those mean. I mean, FPS, first person shooter, it's not that. It's a top-down view. I'm just trying to think if I can take anything from those abbreviations. Is it RTS? Real-time strategy. MMO. Mixed martial operatics. No, I made that up. I don't know what that is.
That was really close.
TBS. I don't know. Real-time strategy. It's potentially B then, I guess, because
I'll let you
real-time
think about
strategy...
it as I read through the question again. I don't want you to jump into anything. You take your time. You are many questions in. Can't actually remember the amount of. So, what genre is the series Command and Conquer popular for? A. FPS, B. RTS, C. MMO, or D. TBS? Feel free to take a moment, think about it. You still have a lifeline as well if needed. It is there.
It's tricky because C and D, I don't really know what they mean. Like, they could just be made up for all I know. Real-time strategy, like, I think that's a thing and it rings a bell, you know, it's like Command and Conquer could be deemed real-time strategy, I guess, but I'm just not that familiar with that genre to know that that's exactly what it is. I just know the name. I feel like it's probably B. The other ones, I'm not even sure what they mean, but real-time strategy like rings true for me is what I'm saying. It's just whether yeah, I kind of feel like I want to keep my phone a friend because
you got so far, you can fall further.
I don't really.
That's okay.
Take
your time. You don't need to rush these things.
I don't know if Ad could input on that. RTS. Return strategy. Yeah, I think my decision has got to be at this point to play B and just go for it and keep the lifeline and keep moving. Hopefully.
Confident?
Yeah, I mean probably like 67.9%.
It's specific, but I like specificity. We'll see. Alright, get my buttons ready. You ready?
More than ready.
Which could be where you trip up. Howie.
Sam.
I told you I like doing this. It's still really fun. And we're going to continue. B. Yes. Real-time strategy. So we have first-person shooter, real-time strategy, massive multiplayer online is MMO.
Okay.
And TBS. In the moment, I've actually forgotten what it means. I think it's tactical-based shooter.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't know either of them.
I'm surprised you didn't know MMO.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't play games like that, really, like COD or Fortnite and stuff. I don't really... That's what you're talking about, right?
No.
What did you say? Multiplayer?
Massively multiplayer online. So we're talking World of Warcraft.
Oh, like, Warcraft and that. Yeah, I mean, I don't play any of that either.
Yeah, no, they're like big games where you have like hundreds of people on one instance. And they're like, cool. All right, we're on to question numero 13-io. Doing really well. Surprised. I think I got the balance of these questions correct, but hopefully I'm able to cripple you in the next question. Let's carry on and find out. Okay. I'm going to put the tense music on for this one.
What question is this now, Sam? Question 14?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. We're still going. This call is 50 minutes long. So
what?
Time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Who is the main villain in the first Golden Axe game? Is it A, Death Adder, B, Uria, C, Tyrus Flare, or D, Tulsa Doom? Not sure why I put in such tongue twisters.
My gut instinct is A, Death Adder.
Is this the gut talking again?
It's just...
Where's this gut coming from this time? What's powering the gut?
I don't know. It rings true. Death Adder rings true. But that's not... It doesn't mean to say it is Death Adder, but just that would be my guess.
Have you played much Golden Axe?
I've played a bit, but I'm not familiar with it enough to talk about the names of like villains and stuff. I can't like even really picture a villain or anything, but it's kind of like, I don't know why, but it's just Death Adder for me.
Yeah.
There's something about that name that
ringing a bell.
Yeah, it just rings true. But I think what I want to do, because the Adster could have played this back in the day, and maybe he would know. Or do I keep him for the last question? No, I'm thinking maybe just go with it and just keep the Adster for the last question.
Yeah.
Death Adder, Uria, Tyrus Flare.
I'll read the question out again and think about it. Who is the main villain in the first Golden Axe game? Death Adder, Uria, Tyrus Flare, Tulsa Doom.
I kind of fancy giving the Adster a ring because I think I need a bit of a pick me up from the Adster. And you never know. This might be his game. This might be his jam. I know he's a Nintendo guy, but Golden Axe is a classic title, and he may know it. He may know it. So can I ring the Adster?
Well, yes, you may. It's your quiz.
Okay,
yes,
I'm gonna ring. I'm going to ring the Adster.
Okay. As soon as you pick up the phone, and as soon as you're through to him, I'll press on the button. Hopefully it should play some music.
Hopefully you can hear him. Do you know what I mean? We will see.
Okay. Tell me when you are through to him.
I'm gonna ring the Adster now. Can you hear that?
Yep. Got Kelvin saying go on Hutch.
Cheers, Cal.
This would be embarrassing if it didn't pick up.
Sorry, but the person you called.
That is unfortunate.
Well, it's not the end of the world because, like I said, I've got my sort of gut feeling anyway. But I don't know.
I think we haven't.
Wait there. The Adster's ringing me back now. The Adster's ringing me back. The Adster.
Hey, you right?
How are you, bro? You alright?
Yeah, good. Oh, sorry, Alex. Uncle Patrick's come round.
Oh, no worries. Hey, Ad, have you got 1 minute you can give me? I'm on Who Wants to Be a Retro Millionaire.
Yeah, of course I can. Go on, pal.
Right, basically, the question is, I don't know if you can help me out. It's who is the main villain in the first Golden Axe game? And then the options are Death Adder, B is Uria, C is Tyrus Flare, and then D is Tulsa Doom.
It's either A or D.
Do you think so? Yeah, because I was thinking A.
I was thinking A because I played it quite recently on an open emulator.
I'm going to have to cut you short there, Howard.
I'm going to think that's my gut feeling on that one.
Your gut feeling's A, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't follow me as well.
I won't, bro. Nice one, Ad. I got a roll, but thanks for that, bro. Appreciate it.
Alright, thanks.
Thanks, mate.
In a bit.
Bye.
Okay.
Well, Ad was like A or D, so I mean, obviously his final sort of answer to me was A, and my sort of guess is A, so I might as well just go with A.
We're going with A. Okay, we're through the lifelines. All of them have been used up. We're 14 questions in. We're going with A, Death Adder.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Go with A.
Okay. Howard?
Yes.
I feel like I need to keep doing this because we're near the end. I'm not going to get many other opportunities to put you on the edge. This might be the last opportunity. But it's not. Because you got the right answer. Correct. It is Death Adder. Well done.
Adam, you star.
Your gut kicks in again. What a wonderful gut. Full of the good bacteria. The Yakult of the game's knowledge. So, we move on to the very last question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
More than ready.
This is to become a millionaire. Retro millionaire.
Okay. So you're going to give me something if I win?
Maybe. As I then
Maybe.
The stern music. Maybe I turn the lighting. Okay. I don't think this is the last question, by the way. I think this is question 14.
Really?
Yeah. This isn't the last question.
Is it not?
No.
Are you sure you've done 15 questions and not 16, yeah?
No, I've done 15.
Okay.
I've done 15.
I just
Okay.
feel like I've answered 14, but I could be chatting shit. Maybe
Anyway.
not.
Who designed the video game characters Klayman and Earthworm Jim? I feel like you're nodding already. I'm going to read them anyway. I feel like your gut's already gutting out about the place.
No.
Is it A, George Kalchek? Is it B, Carlos Hernandez? Is it C, Doug Tenneple? Or is it D, Johnny Masterson?
The reason why I was nodding is because I know that Bestie wrote this question, because I know he's a big fan of this guy.
Okay.
He's a big fan of
So you're just going to
Klayman.
remember.
Klayman is in the video game. I can't remember the name. He's in Skull Monkeys, which is PS1. He's in the PC game called, I don't know. It's called like Underworld or something. I just can't quite remember, but it doesn't really matter.
I can confirm this is question 14, by the way. I feel
Okay.
a little bad for getting you prematurely ready to get onto Who Wants to Be a Millionaire's hot chair.
It's all right. It's all right. To be honest, I mean, the only thing I would say is when I read the name Johnny Masterson, I sort of thought, do you know what I mean? It's like, have I heard that name before? I feel like I maybe have done.
Mm-hmm. But
it is tricky because like Doug Tenneple as well, like I wouldn't want to rule that out. It's one of those things, it's just a gut thing, but I just don't really feel like it's, even though I don't know the answer, I would have heard the name before, and I just don't think it's George Kalchak. And I don't think it's Carlos Hernandez. They could be. But Johnny Masterson. It's tricky. I think it's C or D, I think. I just don't feel like it's A.
Faces at all? Have you seen an interview with them, or is there any kind of visual cue? No?
No, there's nothing like that. The only thing I've got to go on is at some time I would have heard this name, because Bestie has definitely said the name.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that he did Earthworm Jim and he did Klayman. He did the art. I really want to go for D.
You want to?
I mean, I kind of do, because it's just like the fun of just going for it, rather than being like, I'm just gonna take 13. I think if I took 13, I think I'd be joint with Car Boot Chris. Which I don't think he'd let me live it down. Because I always say that I know a lot more than Chris about games. But
so I can confirm Car Boot Chris got to 12.
Ooh.
You would be, so you are past Car Boot Chris. You are the highest so far.
Don't know. It's a tricky one, because I'm kind of torn between C and D a little bit. I don't know what it is about the Doug name as well, but it's just, I can't sort of rule it out for some reason. For some reason, A and B, they're just not doing it for me. George, Carlos Hernandez. I can see the scoreboard now.
Yes, I just flashed it up for a moment.
Yeah, I can see the leaderboard. Doug Tenneple, Masterson.
I'm going to read the question again.
Yeah.
Have a relax. Let your mind wander. Perhaps you can imagine such a game designer creating the character. Sat in his little drawing room with a pen and a pencil. I think it's more of a pencil situation you'd want to erase. Anyway. Who designed the video game characters Klayman and Earthworm Jim? Was it A, George Kalchak, B, Carlos Hernandez? Was it C, Doug Tenneple? Or was it D, Johnny Masterson?
I think what I'm just gonna do, because it was my original gut instinct, I'm gonna play Johnny Masterson. I'm gonna play Johnny Masterson.
Mm-hmm. Gut instinct has got you this far.
Hmm.
We are going with D. Johnny Masterson. I'm cutting the tense music to make it even more tense. Howard,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready?
Yeah.
The answer is Doug Tenneple. C. I'm sorry. Don't actually have any music for this point. I'm just going to leave the silence ringing in your ears.
That's disappointing, but
You did very well. You've done
Yeah.
amazingly well.
at least he was my second guess. You know what I mean? I was close.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very close. But it's been a good ride, man. It's been a good ride. Been a hell of a ride.
Have you enjoyed it?
I very much so. Yeah, loved
Yeah.
it. It's great fun.
Enjoyed being on the other side? The other
Yeah,
chair?
being on the other side of the glass, man. Crazy.
I gotta say, this
Master.
quizzing thing is hard.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I've got so many buttons to press, and like
You know why Chris Tarrant gets those
He
wages,
gets-
boy. You
I'm
know.
sure he's the real winner. He's the millionaire. You know.
Oh yeah.
Well, no,
Again and again.
Jeremy Clarkson, isn't it? But you know, I think
Clark
the main
Meister.
person is
Yeah. I mean, boom. You know, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. What can I say?
You've had a from Benny Christensen. Well done, beautifully played. Lots of
Thank you,
exclamation
bro.
marks in there. I think we can all agree that you have played beautifully. You've done amazingly well, and I highly appreciate the stuff that you do on the back end, clicking all the buttons and talking all the talk. But tonight you are the highest ranking Retro Millionaire. I'm going to put that up on the screen. I haven't actually added your name in, but you got up to 13, which is one above Car Boot Chris.
Yeah.
Very well played. Very well played. And yeah. Okay, well, thanks for joining, everybody. Thank you all. And Howard, would you like to leave any messages for the chat? Any shout outs for anybody?
Big shout out to Bestie, Cal Jory, Gelly, Craig Jones, and all the Mandam. Sub my channel if you don't already, and thank you to Sam for presenting. You've done an absolutely stellar job. And that's it.
Cool, cool. Yep, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell icon so you can get the notifications for the next riveting episode of Who Wants to Be a Retro Millionaire. Good night.
Good night and God bless. We'll be back soon.